Hi, welcome back to Impossible. So this is going to be my part 2 to the Scorpio man. Okay, so for those of you who doesn't know me, welcome to Impossible. My name is Natasha Tai. Okay, so I did part 1 to the Scorpio man. Now I'm going to do part 2. So there's a flip side to the Scorpio man. So I'm going to talk about the other side to the Scorpio man, the other traits that they have. Okay, so if you like a Scorpio man, things to know. Okay, so signs that a Scorpio man likes you. And I'm going to talk about, this video is going to talk about the ambitious Scorpio men. Okay, but don't, it doesn't take away the fact that they can be controlling and possessive and jealous. Okay, all right. So signs that a Scorpio man likes you. Now, Scorpio man is very mysterious and he's very hard to read. Okay, so you would never know if the Scorpio man likes you because he tends to observe prior to approaching. Okay, tends to observe prior to approaching. So say for instance, you're at a gathering, okay, and you see someone staring at you. Scorpio man, they have an intense stare. You know, they will be chatting, they will be listening, but they will be staring at you. This just, you caught their eye. You just stand out of the crowd. You just stand out. There's something about you that differentiates you from the other people, and you caught their eye. So what they're going to do is they're going to be staring at you intensely, an intense stare. Okay? Now, you will not know that they're staring at you because you're probably going to be engaged with doing with other people or stuff like that. Okay? Now, if you do catch the Scorpio man staring at you and you smile, for instance, like he would just look away like nothing. So it kind of confuses you, like, does he like me? You know, or is he interested, or whatever the case may be, because his intentions was not to let it be known in the beginning that he's observing you. Okay, so he's going to play it cool. Because he's mysterious like that. Now, if you guys know the same people, or, you know, like if you're at a gathering, you know the same people and stuff like that, do not approach him. He is the one to like to be the approacher, the man, the chaser. He likes to be the one to initiate the conversation. Okay, all right. So he will come over and strike a conversation, but his type of conversation is somewhat confusing. It will confuse you because you wouldn't know if he's interested or not, because it's based off of what he's talking about or the line of questioning. But more so, he wants to get to know you. All right, he wants to get to know you, and he wants to connect with you on a deeper level. Okay, so let me give it another scenario, right? So say like you know a Scorpio man already. Okay, all right, okay. And you like him, but you don't know if he's feeling the same way, because the way he talks to you is just like, oh, okay. They can seem, they're mysterious. So you won't know. You won't really know. But if he's saying like stuff like, oh, so I heard that you moved to Queens, you're going to be like, okay, that was like out of the blue, like, you know, instead of saying hi, like, oh, I heard you moved to Queens, and then just leave it like that. Okay, it will throw you off, like, okay, but he's throwing these things out there because he's trying to see something. He's trying to get to know you on a personal level, but he doesn't want to make it known. Like, his approach is very steady. Okay, steady. All right, but when he does talk to you, he's going to be asking you a lot of personal questions that may make you feel uncomfortable, and you're going to be like, wow, like, why is he asking me all these personal questions? But he just want to see your honesty, and he just want to build trust with you, because in time he will be open up to you and sharing personal things about him. Now, but it takes time. So, you know, in other words, you got to flip it on him, like, why are you asking me all these personal questions? What about you? Like, where are you from? Where do you know? Because he wants to know the most embarrassing things about you. He wants to know everything. He wants to know these things. He wants to know because he's trying to connect on a deeper level with you. Okay, some of them a spiritual level. Okay, spiritual level. with you. All right, they just wanna connect all the way around with you. Okay, not too much of flirty in the beginning, not too much of flirty because he's gonna be observing you, and he's gonna wait for the right time to make his move. There you go. Okay, he's very intentional and deliberate with how he moves, and he doesn't want anybody. So even if he won't even tell his friends that he has a thing for you, no, he's not gonna tell anybody. He's just gonna keep it to himself and just be observing you, and you wouldn't even know your actions, the way you walk, the way you talk, your smile, your this, your that. Okay, that's how he is. All right, and then when he communicates with you, it throws you even more off because the line of questioning or the way he speaks is just like he's not giving you any direction into if he likes you or not. But these are signs that he does like you and he's trying to get to know you. Yes, confusing, but this is how he is. All right, and because you already caught his eye, so now you're intriguing to him and he wants to get to know you, but he's not going to make it obvious because he wants to see if you like him, if something can come out of what he see. He's not going to put himself on Front Street. Okay, he's not. All right, the Scorpio man is very ambitious. Okay, like, so this is part 2, so I'm going to talk. They're very ambitious and they're leaders. Okay, so most of them hold high titles, high positions in corporations or schooling, like principals, or they excel when it comes to the mind and research and investigation. That's who they are. Okay, that's who they are, and they can read people and they're very intuitive. So do not lie and do not play games with the Scorpio man, because when he start those questionings about your life and your personal questions that you're going to feel kind of embarrassed answering, that's what he wants. He wants to shake things up. He wants to see you at he wants to see these things, and he expects you to be honest, because he can smell bullshit and he will know if you're lying to him or not. So just always be best. If you feel uncomfortable answering those questions, just be honest and say, listen, I don't know where this line of questioning is coming from, but I don't feel comfortable at this moment answering your question. But how about you answer the question, and you're going to see he's going to sidestep it and change the subject altogether, because he's not ready to answer those questions. He want to know about you first before you know about him. That's the flip side to him. Okay? All right? Now, in the first part, like I said, people don't pay attention to me because I'm giving you the second round. Now, you have the Scorpio men that are not cheap. They will court you. They will date you. They will splurge, take you out. And they're very loyal. Once they have their eyes set for you, they have their eyes set for you. And everybody's going to know that you belong to him. Did you hear what I said? Everyone is going to know that you belong to him because he's very possessive and jealous. It doesn't take away the fact of he still carry those traits. Okay, he does. All right, and when he's into you, when you guys know it's a mutual thing, he will give you intense looks. Very sexy, very, he could be very sexy. All right, the Scorpio man, to let you know, like, I'm into you, I want you. That's how he is. All right, and when he wants what he wants, it's just a matter of time until he get it. All right, because he's, like I said, he's intentional. He plays chess. So, like I said, you're not gonna know if he likes you or not because of the way he talks to you is like, but it's not that. He wouldn't even approach you and talk to you or try to stir up little conversations here and there if he take no interest in you. Okay, it's just that he doesn't want to show his hand to you, so he's playing it correctly. All right, because they're very mysterious. All right, okay, but you'll know when he asks you out on a date. You'll know, and even if you have somebody, say like you with someone, right? Doesn't care. If he see a window of opportunity that you're not happy in your relationship, or he can possibly by any means necessary, because he likes what he sees. He sees something in you. He observed you long enough to see something that he likes, and he wants more. He wants more of it. That's a Scorpio man. Okay, highly sexual, and they can be freaky. All right, so this is the second part of Scorpio. Okay, All right, and he will be taking you out, and he will be showcasing you, because he loves beautiful women, beautiful and sexy women. This type of Scorpio man. Okay, beautiful and sexy. But please do not flirt, and please do not give him any indications that you're a hoe and that you're not loyal. Doesn't work well with him. Okay, because when he's loyal and when he's into it, he's loyal to a fault. All right, but he is not easy at the same time, and he is very much into his work. Okay, so things to talk about when you go on a date: talk about music. They love music. Some of them excel in writing music or producing or stuff like that. Like I said, leadership roles, principal or directors and managers, like that. They excel. They're leaders. Okay, all right, they're about their money. They are about their money, and they love their children and their family. Okay, they do. All right, and once they love you, forget about it. You are theirs. You are theirs. They're a fixed sign. It's like a own thing. You are theirs. That's it. That's it. And they're not gonna let. They're not gonna allow, friends or whatever looking at you and kind of, because they will address it. Like, hey, yo, that's my lady. Don't play yourself. Okay. All right. Another thing, do not, know your place as a woman with them. All right. So if they have company of their friends come around or whatever, step away. They don't want you in their friend's face and stuff like that. That's just how they are. And you shouldn't, he'll feel some kind of way, like, why you with my friends? Like, why you here? Stuff like that. No. All right. Now, again, they can be players and hoes. Never forget that. Okay? Never forget that. Never forget that. But nice home, clean, great sex, because they're highly sexual, and you have those that can be freaky. All right? They are about their business and they're about their money. All right? Okay? And this type of Scorpio, he doesn't mind sharing, and he doesn't mind providing and stuff like that. But just know that he is moody, and he is possessive, and he is controlling, and he's highly jealous. Okay, and he can get hot-tempered. All right, and some of them may even go to the point where they strike you. Okay, but if he's into you, he will help you. Just don't use him. Don't try to play him. Okay, he will help you out by any means necessary. All right, and if he likes you and he feels like, okay, I like her. She answered me honestly. She's honest. I feel something in her. It's like a connection. It's like a spiritual connection. They're very intuitive. So it's like a spiritual connection with them. Like, oh, okay, I like her. She's honest and this and that. Okay. I'm going to ask her out on a date. Talk about music. Try to get to know them, although they're mysterious, and you can't make them answer anything that they don't want to answer about themselves. That's a Scorpio man. No. Okay. All right, but always maintain sexy, ladylike. Okay, conduct yourself well. All right, and if he's acting up, and if you don't like the way he spoke to you and stuff like that, you need to let him know. It's not going to change, but let him know. All right, let him know. Okay, they're great public speakers. Okay, they're not embarrassed of the crowd. Okay, they're not singing, public speaking, leaders. They take leadership roles. All right, and they take their money and their business very seriously. Okay, very serious, very, very seriously. All right. Okay. All right, and he can be romantic. He can, when he's into you. Buy you flowers, take you to nice restaurants, court and date you, and he will be nice to your friends as well. All right, this is the other type of Scorpio. All right. Okay, and when he's falling and when he's feeling you, he's going to let you know as well. He's not going to hide it. He's going to let you know as well, because he's going to want to see you more. He's going to want to spend time with you, and he's going to get attached. All right, especially if you sex him right. Okay, and you're not loud and obnoxious, and no. But they do need a strong female. Yes, and independent. You have to be independent with them. All right. Not to say they won't take care of you, if you're honest and but you will always want to have your own, because when they act up and you want to get away, you got your own stuff to go to. Okay? All right? But they are nice, and they're very observant, and always be honest with them. Always be upfront and honest with them. Okay? All right? And they're looking for an ambitious woman as well. If they're ambitious, doing their thing, and, you know, in a higher level position, they want you to be doing your thing too. All right? And they want to build trust and honesty with you. That's what they look for. Okay? Although they, you know, can be hoes and, you know, lie and, you know, play around, they expect you to be loyal and honest with them. All right? But when he's in love, he's not going anywhere anytime soon. As long as you keep the house clean and happy and sexy and you know, cooking, and he'll be all right. And leave him alone. Let him be in his head and do his own thing. You'll be all right. Okay? You'll be all right. Because, yeah, the ones who are working and doing their thing, they are providers. All right? And they do love their children and will provide for their children. Okay? But this is just part 2 for the Scorpio man. I'm just doing quick videos right now. All right? So this is my part 2 for my Scorpio man. I love you guys. I'm possible. You're possible. Your girl NC Tasha Tai. Thumbs up. Subscribe. I'm out.